Margaret Cruz has served with Guam Department of Education for 33 years. Before her diagnosis, she remembers getting unexplained rashes on her hands and arms, itchy, persistent, and mysterious. In September 2009, during a self-exam, she felt a lump in her left breast, but didn't think much of it until her youngest sister urged her to get a mammogram.
Dr. Robinson was my doctor at the time, and we did the mammogram. And then they detected that there was something there.
That led to an ultrasound and then a biopsy with Dr. Nathaniel Berg at Guam Radiology.
Just based on the doctors, from Dr. Berg's expression and his demeanor towards me, I felt like there was something wrong.
On December 3rd, Cruz got a call from Dr. Robinson's office saying they received her report and she needed to come in. She went in later that day.
I said, "Okay, Doc, what is it? What's going on?" He goes, "Your report came back. And I'm sorry to say, but it came back positive for breast cancer." That was all I heard.
Silence filled the room that night as she told her family. Seeking a second opinion, she went to St. Luke's in Manila, where Dr. Nunez confirmed the diagnosis.
He did all these tests. I mean, I've never taken so many type of different tests, from nuclear tests to radiation tests. It was just all kinds of tests. But they didn't want to see the results or the reports that I got from Guam. He goes, "No, I'll look at that later, but I want to do my own." He did find it was the same thing.
The doctor said it had not fully spread. Surgery was needed immediately.
I said, "Okay, Doc, what are we going to do?" He goes, "We need to act on this right away. We need to do the surgery." So he talked about cosmetic surgery afterward.
In January, she underwent a mastectomy to remove her entire left breast.
Behind that, he found the main one, which was about a little bit larger than the size of a golf. But he also found 3 others behind it.
Chemotherapy followed, 10 rounds in all.
I noticed that discoloring of my nails were all turning black, right? And they were getting very soft and brittle, but every one of my nails were black. Even my toenails were turning black. My appetite, I didn't have an appetite. I couldn't taste anything that I was eating. Everything had a metallic taste.
By the 10th round, she reached her breaking point.
I wanted to give up. And I told my family, I said, "I don't want to go through my treatment." They go, "Why?" I said, "I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore." Just feeling that IV needle going into you, they always had a hard time. I had it where it was on my top of my hand. I had it to the side. I even had it on my foot, because they couldn't find the vein and they had to do that. And IV needles are not small, they're huge.
But her 2 daughters, her partner, and her co-workers would not let her quit. Their love pushed her through. When treatment ended, she got the news she had prayed for: no signs of cancer.
As the doctor says, don't stress yourself. That is what feeds cancer. Stress and anxiety is what feeds cancer. He goes, you don't want to feed it, you want to kill it.
Today, Margaret is cancer-free, a living testament to the power of faith, family, and fight. With Think Pink, I'm Jonagan Charfris, KUAM News. Brought to you by American Cancer Society and KUAM Care Force.